Good morning, CCHS.
It's September 6th.
I'm Julie Hardy.
I'm Macy Robinson.
And you're watching Wolfpack News.
This weekend, CCHS held the first ACT workshop for this year.
Overall, it was a great opportunity for our students to grow.
The crew at Wolfpack News has put together some tips for the students taking the ACT this Saturday.
Study hard and do practice tests often. This will help improve your score.
Eat a healthy and fulfilling breakfast. You won't get to eat again until break.
Be relaxed. If you aren't sure about a question, just come back to it or guess. Don't waste time being stressed.
Take full advantage of your bathroom break. You only get one.
Bring a filling snack to help your brain and a treat to help pep you up. A great combination is a meal bar and M&Ms. Bring lots of water. Your brain works best when it's hydrated.
Dress comfortably and bring layers. Most of the time, the rooms are either hot or cold. And now, over to Logan for sports.
Thank you, Macy and Julie. Last Friday, August 31st, was the first home football game. The Wolves had a great turnout. However, we suffered yet again another tragic defeat, 34-6. Number 11, Malik Pates, scored our only touchdown. In other news, on August 30th, the softball team stomped on Home Central. The JV won 13-1 and the varsity won 19-5. Also, on September 4th, the varsity won 15-3 against Greenville. On the 30th, volleyball lost to Ridgeland.
On this week's Weekly How, we take a look at Envirothon.
Wolfpack News interviewed Miss Miller to find out more about the club.
Envirothon is an academic competition. It's for grades 9 through 12. We learn about soils, forestry, wildlife, aquatics, and every year they assign us a current environmental issue. We usually have a training in the fall and a training in the spring. Mid to late March, we go to our district competition. In the past, it's always been in Metcalf, which we get lost every year going, even with the GPS, because the GPS doesn't know where it is. And then if we advance to state, because you have to be in the top 5 to advance to state, we go to Raymond to the FFA Center. And if you win at state, first, second, or third place, you get prize money. First place in the state always advances to the national, and that changes from year to year. Like one year it was in Toronto, one year it was in Springfield, Missouri. It's been in several places. And we just get kids that are interested in that or wanting to learn about it. We practice on Wednesday afternoons. Up until 2 years ago, you could only have 2 teams. You have a team of 5 and 1 alternate. Now each school can have up to 4 teams. And I still have room for more kids to join, so if they're interested in things like soils, forestry, wildlife, aquatics, or learn about a current environmental issue and competing in those areas, then they need to come to my room on Wednesday after school, and we practice. I do bring in some trainers occasionally to help with some things. And last year, one of my teams got first in wildlife in the state because I had one team advance to the state competition.
Some of you may have seen the Spirit Week posters around the school.
But for those of you who haven't, here's the schedule.
This year's theme, On the Big Screen.
Monday,
Superheroes versus villains. Tuesday,
Western. Wednesday, Black and White,
to High Def,
aka
Decades Day. Thursday,
Full Animation. Friday,
Class T-Shirt Day. This week, for our faculty interview, we speak with Miss Shelby Collins. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, student body. I'm Miss Collins. I teach 9th grade Foundations of Biology.
How long have you been teaching?
This will be my 4th year teaching. Started out at Eastside and have loved the new transition and coming over to CCHS.
What made you decide to take over the yearbook?
I've always loved pictures and taking pictures of people, and I really like the design aspect of it. And I wanted to make the yearbook something fun and interesting for all of you fine kiddos.
Where are you from?
Originally from Memphis. I grew up in Cordova, and my mom remarried when I was moving into the 8th grade. So then I came down here to Cleveland.
What do you enjoy doing outside of school?
Well, I have a 1.5-year-old who occupies pretty much 99% of my time. But other than that, me and my husband do youth group at our church, and I like to read and hang out with friends and listen to music.
If you could say one thing to the student body of CCHS, what would that be?
Don't be donkeys. Y'all act like you have some sense and enjoy coming to school every day, even if it's not the most fun thing. Y'all are here for a purpose, and yeah, be good.
All right. And now for the weekly announcements.
CCHS will be taking up donations for David Palacios and his family on Thursday and Friday. David is still in the hospital.
We will have someone to come to each class first block. Please give what you can.
We have some great news. Today, our science lab is completely redone. It's state-of-the-art and just waiting to be tried out. There will be a spectator bus going to the game in Tunica on September 7th. See Miss Lee for seats. FCA is pleased to announce its return this Friday, September 7th. They ask that all students join them for breakfast and fellowship at 7:30 in the auditorium. All students interested in applying to Wolfpack Medic should pick up an application packet in Miss Castle's room from 204. To be eligible, students must have completed Biology 1 and have all A's and B's in previous science courses. I'm Macy Robinson.
And I'm Julie Hardy.
And this has been
Wolfpack News.
Don't forget to tune in next Wednesday to hear more about our great school.
And remember to like, share, and subscribe.